Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Ducks will kick it away first. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. The lone back's got it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. To the air, it's Simmons. Fires to the big fella. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Guys, let's take a minute and talk about Ole Miss. They lose in the semis last year. Any potential for a hangover this season?
I don't think so, and I think they obviously didn't finish last season the way they wanted to, but having the success they had, David, that opened the eyes to a lot of portal players around the country. They wanted to come here knowing they could build on that and take the next step.
And sometimes it takes those steps, Jesse. Like, you've got to crawl before you walk. And this team, they tasted it. They know what it feels like. They know what it's like to be in the playoffs, and they want more. And they get to take some anger out and some hard feelings out today to start this season.
All right, you okay?
And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. They go to the ground. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Brought down at the 32-yard line. 15 yards on the play, and important first down.
And already this guy is leaving his mark on this game. Opening drive, back-to-back runs where he's found a way to get positive yards. He was able to pick up the first on that last carry. They should keep feeding him the football. The more success they have, it's going to open up the play-action game.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. You can really set the tone for what's possible in your season in early season showdowns like this, both in the top 10 and both with the loftiest of goals.
This one's fun too, David, because we had this game circled in the offseason. We knew this was going to be a really good matchup early, and we're going to find out the answers to a lot of questions we have about both these teams.
Well, and sometimes it's hard to figure that out, right? Like, you don't get till mid-season, you're like, oh, they haven't played anybody. Out the gates, 2 top 10 teams, we get to find out really quickly who's legit.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Off play action. There's the pressure. And he got smacked.
You've seen it, right? You look 2 plays straight. 2 damn plays straight. What up, Dick?
Has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but he couldn't do it there.
The official says no good. After the miss, no change in the score.
You can't miss opportunities like
Saying,
that.
fuck
Playing
that
on the road in a hostile environment. You're trying to seize momentum right out of the gate. You get a nice drive to start the game, and then you miss the field goal. You don't get any points for that. If they're going to win this one, guys, they've got to take advantage of those types of opportunities.
The misfire on the 49-yard field goal attempt sets him up with pretty good field position at the 32. The give. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if
I
it
told you I
doesn't
was
work a
going to
little
get
later
him
down
out.
the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The play action fake. Got it in the middle. It's slow. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
When you play zone coverage, you got a wide receiver that's a beast. It becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
Bringing the heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
Okay.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Really good job by the defense getting to the quarterback and getting him on the ground for no gain. It's tough. Once you get there and get pressure, it's so hard to get these guys on the ground because they're elusive. Really good job wrapping him up and getting to the ground.
Got a man. It's low. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. The Ducks are on the move. Out of the gun, the inside kick. A most
mauled
efficient
him,
pick
nigga.
on first down and 2nd and 4.
Damn, I was too busy looking at this nigga.
Coaches
Fuck this
always
nigga
harp
up
about
with that
staying
damn.
ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency
That
on
nigga,
first
my
down,
running
man,
back a
you are
freshman.
doing just that.
I didn't even know that. Yeah, he's a
And the
freshman.
Ducks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Moore. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes second down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it. Still in a great position. Ready to stay ahead of the chains.
The Ducks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Got some room in under the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks!
And after that touchdown, you can barely hear yourself think. Autzen Stadium, one of the most special places in all of college football.
You see my boy hit that Travis Hunter when he got up in there, bitch.
Going off. We've all called games here before. We love coming to Eugene. This place is magic, and it's because of these fans.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Running back searching for a hole. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to throw at Simmons. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there, and as a result, the offense actually loses a couple of yards.
How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself. Fires the pass. Intercepted. And he's
Get out of there.
after a solid return on the pick.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether
6'5" on the outside.
whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed.
That's
it's more
cool.
guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
6'5", no, he's 6'4". He 18. That's number 18. The 6'4" nigga.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Dances away. He'll pull it down and run. He's out of bounds at the 26-yard line.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
The Ducks have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
And nice job on 2nd down. Maybe you're expecting a pass, but sticking the run in there, catching them off balance a little bit, getting a big gain, getting the first down.
Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. Used the play fake, now to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Deep shot for the end zone.
Oh my God, he wouldn't
He
go
wanted
forward.
to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete.
And you're not going to see many of those. That's a gift for this defense. You don't see this guy miss very often, especially to put 6 on the board. That was a big missed opportunity for this quarterback.
He did not look it, so he ain't going for it.
More to the air.
I hit the wrong fucking button.
Tight end finds a soft spot.
I meant to go to fucking Ward. He was open.
Really nice job by the defense there.
No, the linebacker. He was on the linebacker, dropping to the middle. 22 was. Nah, bro. Moore was wide open. I ain't had the high ball shit. Just make the throw.
Not able to do it there. So really nice tactic by the defense.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it.
Oh,
He dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn
bro,
it
let
over
me
on
play,
downs.
bro. God
They
damn.
spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt.
Yeah, let me play, bro.
They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. They'll run it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great team defense on that one play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Got the quick pass. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the 1st down.
Man coverage, when they get up in your face, they make things hard. You want to be able to attack the whole field and get them leaning one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out-route connection. Nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
On the run, it's Lacey. Big collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. To the air, it's Simmons. That's caught. It's
That's a missed tackle.
Smashes
Damn.
through the tackle.
This Jesus all of a sudden. That's a missed pick, missed tackle.
Find my guys quickly, know my matchups, get them the football, let them do the rest. So many playmakers now in football. I'm trying to get it to him as fast as possible so he can do that. Right after the catch, make guys miss, make beautiful plays.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
And he's left with no reason to throw it away.
Decision by the QB. You're outside the play. Trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
I just brought him in the game, bro.
The power of Autzen Stadium on full display. The house of loud is deafening on this third down. Finds his man. It's Lacey. They don't get nearly enough on third down. Fourth down coming from the 48. The Rebels will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28.
Good. Yeah, might
He
need
wastes no time and comes
that
out
tell
throwing.
kind of, damn, I hit the wrong fucking one. That tell it kind of fuck down, kind of goddamn play.
Trying to take it back.
Wrong fucking button.
Touchdown, Ole Miss! And they turn it into a defensive score.
And what a great job by the linebacker that time. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, sitting in zone coverage. QB stared his target down. Not only does he pick it off, but he shows you the athleticism, taking it back all the way for a touchdown.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Nice job.
Put that bitch on
executing
auto.
all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Ryan, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to be aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that to your advantage.
Oh, bro.
Moore will throw.
Oh, God.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got him there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. Oh, they're after him! The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that first down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Scrambling away. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
On the move, he fires. On target to the left. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. And the Ducks will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Moore to the air. That's a fly. Touchdown, Oregon. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
In the passing game, paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll try the run. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Guys, let's talk a little bit about Ole Miss. Doesn't matter what time of season it is, a top 10 win is a top 10 win, and you know the underdogs would love to make a statement.
No doubt about it. When you've got a very low number beside your name, you're going to get everybody's best shot. And that's what this team is expecting from their opponent today. A lot of eyeballs watching this game. They have a lot of expectations on this team. Now it's time to see if they can deliver.
And the offseason was so much more important when you know you're playing a highly ranked team to start the season. Attention to detail higher, excitement higher, a chance to go out and prove something very early in the season.
Looking to throw on 3rd. Pressure coming. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense.
The orange purple.
The kick is on its way. Secures it at the 30. How about that elusiveness? He's got space.
Oh my God, this punt return is stupid. This punt return is stupid, bro. Carl, did you see the punt return?
That return man saw daylight the instant the ball.
Did you see the punt return?
Darted to it and took it to the house.
You ain't got the stream up on your phone?
Hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it.
Man, nigga, that punt return is stupid, baby.
Great job making a huge play.
About what?
Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
What party? Nigga, you got a whole party that's been going all day. What you talking about? And I just said, check that, join that party. We in this bitch lit. We been in this bitch all day, nigga. Bro. I done took a nap and everything, nigga. Fuck. He's talking about some like this own joint.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Trying the left side. He has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And it'll be incomplete. This is some
nothing's open. Nothing's open.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football.
There's only one nigga in here, 99 across the board.
Sure
What are you talking about?
Something later, and you could see the ball pop out.
No, nigga, that's me, nigga.
To the air, it's Simmons. Safe completion on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And the Rebels will send out the punt unit.
Me too. Me too.
Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. He's got great speed. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking for space. It's Hill. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good,
damn.
you gotta pass the football more, but
yo, Reed, goddamn, baby, you alright?
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
Reed came in hot as fish grease. That nigga said, fuck you, nigga.
Quickly out to the tight end. Open space at the 25.
Bruh, tell me somebody seen my nigga just jump over this nigga. You saw that shit, right?
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I gotta hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
He'll pull it on the read. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Damn, Reed.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play.
That nigga talk to you like that, bro. I'll say something to that nigga, bro.
And all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with it.
There he goes. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8.
That's just a really nice
He asked
job
for the
by
smoke,
running back.
but I didn't have to do that. I didn't have to do that, dude. You got a bunch of goddamn, you got a bunch of damn conference games that's user games. Nah, Reed.
Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
On the ground. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him
what's the question you asked?
Option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Finding it tough to make positive yardage now. 3rd and goal from the 2. Zings it complete to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
What?
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
What? What?
Just enough time for one final play in this half. Trying to slam in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
Man, what great offensive execution. We talk about addressing a 2.
Yeah, you were saying how this nigga was losing 21-6. What question do you want to ask? It's about to be 28-6.
And creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
Debo.
And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. So they started that drive barely into opponent's territory.
He said he claimed he had a question.
And they capped it off with a 1-yard punt.
I'm asking, what's the question?
The returner's going to try to see what he can get. He'll be brought down.
Oh, okay.
That's the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boy, I read shit a lot of motherfuckers. Some ass. Yeah.
The Rebels will line up to kick off and
Trash.
start the second half. just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They keep it on the ground to open the third. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
That's caught. It's low. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige. When you've got the playmakers you have offensively, just keep chucking it.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Damn.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it.
Yeah.
Line gets set, first down.
Dang.
Moore will throw. Quickly to the tight end. Knocked off his feet.
I'll tell you, when you've got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on first down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the soft spot, and making it an easy completion.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep.
Oh, my God. You cannot drop that.
Pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Ducks will bring the punt team onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Give to the running back. Great. They'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. Continues to fight for yards. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
He stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers.
Oh,
That big screen right slam through that motherfucker. Good shit.
and he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Rebels! Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
They've got it to a two-possession game, but now going for the onside kick here in the third quarter. They're on it. They recover the onside
You gotta kick an onside kick and shit? What the fuck?
And I think this is, Coach, felt they needed something, right? You just scored, you created some momentum, you're still losing. Kick the onside kick, got aggressive, gets rewarded. Nice job by the onside kick team.
Looking for a crease, it's Fields. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running the football, nowhere to go.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Back to pass, it's Simmons. Finds the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if you can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on 3rd down here.
Oh my God, how the fuck he get open?
And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. That had touchdown written all over it from the moment he caught the ball. Big play, big run for the score.
Yeah, they had touchdown written all over it because nobody was covering it. It'd be a good idea to get a hand on him. You know, listen, I know you guys got some speed, and maybe you give him a cushion and give him some space, but that was a little aggressive on the space department there.
He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they trim more off of that lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with a 44-yard touchdown pass. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy when he gets in space, he can...
Oh my God, I'm trying to take over.
But he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose it.
Bruh. Let me play. Let me play. Let me play. Let me play.
Players like that getting after him.
Let me play. I'm saying, let me play. I'm saying, mind your business. Mind your business. Bruh. Mind your business. Bruh, mind your business. Bruh, mind your business. Let me work.
The Ducks come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive.
I don't need nobody here.
They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop.
That's a really good stop by the defense. Jesse, they need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
4th down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the 4th down conversion.
You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Firing to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
What a play by the defender there, guys. In his own end zone, the offense has taken a shot, and if that defender was just one step behind, that would have been a touchdown. But the hit forces the incompletion.
But
Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal.
he thought that was
Here's the handoff. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
I can't fucking play. This nigga keep goddamn talking. Bro, leave me alone.
4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
Well, it's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a two-shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down. But they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th.
Fuck it. Fuck it.
So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. The RPO, fire complete to the left. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They'll run play action. Steps away to find some room. Touchdown, Ducks! Quick strike through the air for the score.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done, and now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Tulsa is down right now, but this young man under center has shown some moxie today. We could see a legend born in Chapman Stadium. They're trailing by 11 to Oklahoma State. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that play. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of this spot. Nice execution by this defense.
On 4th down, going to the air. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision-making, and they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage and be in a little bit of a hurry.
Breaks into the open.
Got me goddamn audible. Fuck.
Offense on the move. A big
You
play
keep
there.
fucking
Gets
quit
it to the
snapping
30.
that bitch.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work, too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys.
Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive.
It doesn't get any better from your defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
Moore will throw. Get it out to the supersonic guy. Powers through the defender. And he jukes the first guy, made him miss, and picked up a few before being brought down. You can work your way down the field with these wide receiver screens, but also look for the opportunity to turn them into chunk plays later.
No doubt. You throw it quickly. You get it to him now. DB comes up, has to make a tackle. Now you fake it maybe a little bit later on. So these plays, they're not huge plays all the time, but they can set up big plays down the road for your offense.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing life into this team.
This got to be the flukiest bullshit I've ever seen. Seriously, bro?
Now the offense has to answer the bell, but good job creating the turnover.
This got to be one
now the
lucky
offense
ass
in your
nigga.
turn.
I swear to God.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here. Not much room to run. Let's give him one to the 33.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. And he
but we can't get the motherfucker.
Releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell.
The power of Austin Stadium on full display. The house of loud is deafening on this 3rd down. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
And this is a no-brainer. It's 4th down. We're down multiple possessions. We got to make this happen. We got to get the 1st down. We can't be worried about the clock. Then we got to go fast, work the sidelines to the best of our advantage to save as much clock so we can get multiple scores.
Drop the football and
Strap.
turn it over on
Let's go.
downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Smart move to keep it on the ground. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. And the Ducks can really attack on this 2nd and short.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice gain.
2nd and short is a great situation to be in. And look at him. He drops back to pass the football. He doesn't have to throw the football. He wants to be aggressive, but he can just take off and scramble. Doesn't have to take a chance. Great being ahead of the sticks.
The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. Quarterback may change this route. Now they're going to throw it. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Assuming they can wrap this one up, guys, they've served notice early in the season. Winning a game like this, that this passing game will have to be dealt with.
Yeah, top 10 team, too, because everybody knew the talent they had coming back on offense, the playmakers at the skill positions. And, David, we've seen it early this season. In this game, they've been throwing it all over the yard.
Yeah, but you do want to see it against good competition, so that's what's fun about today. Like, proving it against a really good team. We can talk about, you know, this guy's a star, this guy's a star. Now doing it like this on this stage, now I'm a believer.
Makes the catch. It's Casper. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
I tell you, you got to be careful if you're the defense right now because you're behind. I know you want to be aggressive. You might want to start blitzing, getting a lot of guys close to the line of scrimmage, but this offense is going to take opportunity.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Man, that's exactly what this defense needed. They needed to have something positive. Giving up some yardage, they've given up some plays, no big deal. Got right back in it on this drive with that big sack.
He's got it on the move. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
Well, short completion setting up third down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Caught in the backfield. It's Casper. Touchdown, Oregon! And the stomping has commenced.
And with that score, you start to get excited because you can feel the momentum. Starting off 2-0. I mean, you got to finish this one off, but there's a great chance you're going to. But this season has started just like you've wanted it to. Now just keep climbing. See how high we can get in these rankings.
And he added the extra point. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
The offense will use a timeout. Clock is stopped with 22 seconds left. And, Jesse, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going for this offense all game long. They find themselves in a hole, but I love the aggressive nature. Keep
Bro,
taking
that's
shots.
a pick, bro. That's a fucking pick, bro.
And it's going to be hard for this offense. They've struggled to pass the football down the field, to make these explosive plays, and now huge deficit. Got to make them. Got to find a way to push the ball down the field to create some explosive plays if you want a chance to get back in this football game.
Well, trailing this much in the fourth quarter, the offense is looking for an explosive play to try to ignite them and get them back in this one, but nothing doing. Nice job in coverage.
It'll be 3rd and long. Fires to the right.
That's another goddamn
The clock is down to 9.
Damn.
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing attack. They knew they had some matchups they were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result, they haven't allowed 200 passing yards in this game.
Takes a hit as he fires.
Oh my God.
It's dropped.
I'm about to say, don't get it.
And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Moore to the air. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Final shot falls to the turf, and that'll be the ball game. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, two really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher-ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Jeez, brother. What are you talking about? Hey. What you want me to do about that? I just did a lot, you know what I'm saying? I think I did a good job as far as recruiting and developing the players. What you mean, okay? Just saying. Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, I just did a good job recruiting, developing players, you know. Gonna get your ass up out of here, goddamn. Kept that nigga under 300 yards total offense, complete offense. He had 200 passing, he had 100 yards rushing. Scored on some fluky shit.